BTHA1. Welcome to the BTHA1 Podcast with your boy Malik BTHA1. We back with another banger. For y'all that's just getting, hip to the podcast, welcome. I appreciate you spending and taking your time out your day to tap in with your boy. For y'all that's been here since episode 1, you already know it's all love. We here to get busy. Let's get straight into it. Today's topic is, what does your schedule look like? And are you holding yourself accountable to be attentive to where your time is going, right? Do you have time management skills? Do you have rituals, things that you set up at the beginning of the day and the end of the day to help you win the day and the next day to come? I heard this saying, I'm not sure who it was by, don't quote me, but it may have been Jim Rohn. What you don't hate, you will tolerate. Right? So if you don't hate the current position that you in or how your life is planning out, you're going to keep on tolerating that throughout time. And this is going to keep on being the same. You're going to keep on running in that hamster wheel. Right? I remember I watched a video on Chris Bosh, and he was telling a story. I believe it was at Kobe's Hall of Fame introduction. And he was telling a story about how they was in Vegas at the training camp getting ready for the Olympics in Beijing. Chris wanted to set the tone as being the young leader on the first day of training camp by waking up and trying to be the first one at breakfast. Right? He was trying to set that tone like, yeah, I'm a young bull, but don't sleep on me. You know what I mean? But he said when he had arrived, Kobe had already had ice on his knees, chilling back, eating breakfast. Before everybody got up, he had already executed and got done what he needed to get done at the beginning of the day. So now he's ahead of everyone else. That speaks volume in itself to me. And with that being said as well, he already has a certain schedule in place. He wakes up at a certain time. He trains at a certain time, right? He makes sure he does everything he needs to get done before his opposition is up, right? That's being a real true leader. He's being very intentional and deliberate about his actions and what he wants. He wanted to be great. He's going to make sure that his actions follow up with what he's saying and what he wants. Me personally, I got a certain schedule that I go by, certain rituals that help me prepare to win the day, right? Because let alone it being, the time that we have is not promised on this earth. So we have to take full advantage of the time that we do have. So I always try to prepare myself. I always try to stay prepared so I don't have to get prepared. Because once you get prepared and the moment has already come, you're already too late. Or we can even give another comparison. Mayweather, Money May. I've studied him as well. All these greats and all these legendary people that have came and went, I want to leave my mark just like they left their mark and are leaving their mark. I've seen some videos where Mayweather might be in the club, right? He might get out the club at 2 a.m. and go running right after. He might be in the club and just say on some spontaneous, I'm finna go get up and go run and just start running. Either way it goes, if you see his actions, it leads right back up into what he says that he wants, what he's passionate about, what his purpose is. The momentum that they built up comes from massive action. And they're very cautious with the momentum that they build. These greats, these be the ones, these 1%ers. They make sure when they get momentum, they keep momentum and then build off of it. They don't get momentum, it spikes up, and then it come back down. No, they're very intentional about, okay, is this next step gonna help lead me and guide me onto the purpose, or is it gonna sidetrack me and detour me off of the path that I say that I want to be on? My schedule personally, I can tell y'all a little bit what that looks like from my day-to-day. 7 days a week. I may take a day off, just depending, but you do need to rest. 4:30 a.m. I wake up, I pray, I get myself ready, drink me some water, meditate. Right by 5 a.m. I'm out the door, going to go get my 45-minute workout in for the day. right? Then 5:45 come around. I come back to the crib, eat, get me some grubs in, shower up. By 6:15, 6:30ish, I should be good, all ready to go. Get me in some good reads for today. So from 6:30 to 7, I'm reading whatever book that I have started on, which right now I am on E-Myth Mastery, the 7 Essential Disciplines for Building a World-Class Company by Michael E. Gerber. You guys should check that out. Those that are wanting to pursue the business realm, right? And really what it takes to run a successful world-class business such as Google or YouTube. You know what I mean? There's plenty of them out here we can go by name. So after that, 6:30, 7, I'm already getting into my podcast, my YouTube, my Instagram, you know what I mean? Making sure I'm staying ahead of the curve. So with all of these, I've already made content that's stacked up. Now I just want to build off that momentum. Like I was telling you guys, build off that momentum and keep it going. That way, I already have videos to post for at least the first month. Dropping every day. And you guys are going to get a drop every day, just to let you know. Dropping every day. Boom. And my thing is, I'm not perfect. Right? I would never tell you guys or give you guys some advice that I haven't implemented and done myself or experience I have been through. Right? And being that this is my first podcast, you know what I mean? I'm fairly new to the game. My biggest thing is not about making perfect content. I'm giving you guys the jewels as I go. So as you're learning, I'm also learning as well. I'm just learning to keep posting even if the content sucks, which I don't believe it does. If it does, hey, drop me a comment. Let me know something. Every day, day in and day out, is to improve my content to get better and better each day. By 10 a.m., I'm editing videos, editing the soundtrack, I'm making logos, it's a lot going on behind the scenes, right? But I'm making sure that I'm staying on course and I'm building off of the momentum I've already created. Once again, appreciate you guys for tapping in. As always, I'll see y'all in the next episode and have a blessed, productive day, man. Be the one. We out of here.